Hi everybody, in today's video I'll be showing you how to add your custom domains so that your decision trees, even when direct linking, ends up on your own domain. So this way you can let go of embedding if you want to. All right, so I'll show you how to set this up. So you'll need two things here. You will need obviously access to LeadsHook, and secondly you will need access to the DNS of your domain. So I'll show you what to do next. So under admin, custom domains, it's in beta right now. All that means is you'll have access to only one domain for now. We just want to make sure that the performance is good, and also rather needlessly creating extra complexity on our side. We'll be limited to only one domain per account, but soon we're looking to get it out of beta, and that way you'll be able to add as many as you want. So firstly, just click on the add button, and just a word on what you can do. We are not allowing apex domains or root domains as they call, which is like a leadshook.com or mydomain.com. You'll need to add some sort of a subdomain, whether it be www or quizzes or decision trees or my or get or whatever, but something except for apex domains or root domains. Means that we'll have to host your DNS, and we're happy to do that. Just get in touch with us if you are looking to host that, which means that if anybody goes to mywebsite.com, they can redirect to anything else, but the management of the DNS will happen with us. Generally speaking, not required. I'm happy to have your domain wherever you have it, and just add a subdomain, something like quizzes or my or get or something, decision trees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be testing one of my domains, which is test.skincaring.secrets.com, which is from one of my CPA domain, from one of my CPA offers that I used to do back in the day. You need to click this, basically just confirming that you do have permission and login details to add DNS entries for the above domain at wherever your DNS is. Generally speaking, your DNS, or most people I should say, have their DNS sitting with their domain registrar. So if you're using GoDaddy, then you can just edit the DNS entries there. That is not necessary. Your domain registrar does not have to also provide your DNS services, but that's generally how it works out for most people. If you have your DNS sitting at someplace else, then you'll have to log in there and update the DNS entries. Right, so I'm going to go save domain. And what that does, that gives you this instruction saying pending. There's some directions over here as to what you can do, which is firstly, these are the two CNAME entries that you need to provide, add at your DNS. So I'll be switching over to GoDaddy for this example, and I'll show you what to do. So under GoDaddy, in the domains, go ahead and select your domain, and from DNS, pick this one here, which is manage DNS SEC DS records. Go ahead and click that. And what you're going to find is it pops at the bottom here for some reason, but you want to go back to the top, and that's where you'll be adding it. Just click the add button, and select CNAME. And what we're going to have is host. So host is going to be that. Okay, so that's the host, which is the name section, and I'm going to go here and put that, and it points to test1.com. In your case, this will be your account. All right, so let's say, for example, you've got your account at leadshook.io. It'll point to that. So I'm going to add that, which is good. Make that to half an hour. Save and add one more, which is the second DNS entry. Just go ahead and select CNAME again, which is right over here. We're going to go ahead and pick this. This controls the SSL, or the secure certificate, and go ahead and put that in there, and it points to this, which is going to be something on the LeadsHook side. Okay, and we use it, not 12 hours, half an hour for that as well. Go ahead and save, and that's it. The DNS update is done. Let me just confirm that is correct. I'll just refresh that. If I scroll back up again, you should see that both of these entries are here, which is test at skin caring, and then name at there. And that's basically it, right? Now let's go back into LeadsHook and validate this. So click on check status, and the verification failed. Okay, I'm glad it failed, because I just want to make sure that we get this right. I think what we need to do is add only these two here. So I'm glad we're doing this, so that way we pick up these mistakes. I'm going to go edit this. I'm going to go ahead and just pick this should be just test, because that's the host and it points to the whole thing. So copy that. Let's go ahead and do that. Save it. And yeah, I think that's would be the correct one. Close. And I'll go ahead and do check status again. Nope. So that didn't work either. Let me fix it up so that way we know for sure. Let me just refresh this first and try one more time before I go ahead and fix this up. All right, success. Okay, so there you go. It worked. So I think what you need to do is only put a test for this one. So the instructions are gone now, but basically just test, and the other one you want to put the whole thing in. So let me just edit that again so I can show you, which is going to be the whole domain. All right, okay, it corrected it automatically. Okay, that's good. And on this side, it's going to be the full domain. All right, awesome. That works, and it's a success. Now to test what to do, I'm going to go into decision trees, and I'm just going to pick this one. All right, let's go to direct link, and you're going to see this extra pop down now, which is right there, and it's going to automatically change the domain and URL. If I just go ahead and click that, I'll be able to see my decision tree on that particular URL right there. All right, so now you can split test this. Obviously, I've done preview version. The published version will obviously be without that, and that's all you need to do. So just want to share with you one more time is when you're doing the DNS entries, the reason I made this mistake is because it all depends on what DNS you're using. Sometimes you're gonna have to put the whole thing in. Other times you're only gonna have to put in just that part that is not so the part in front of your domain.com. So in this case, my skincaringSecrets.com, I had this particular bit .test and then a dub. So there again, same thing, just test and points to the actual full domain on the LeadsHook side. Right, so I hope that makes sense, and that's all there is to it. It's done, and the whole thing works. So that's how you set up your DNS entries from LeadsHook into your DNS, and that's by going to custom domains, and just to iterate one more time, go ahead and add in a particular domain over here. So and select that, press save, and follow the instructions. Pretty simple, right? If there's any other issues, please get back to us in support, but that's all you need to do. There's only so much we can do in terms of support for this, because obviously we don't have access to your DNS, but that's all you need to do. We've tested this quite a few times, and it's all working quite well. Unfortunately, generally speaking, for support here, you're going to have to go back to your DNS and just give them the entries that we showed, and let your host tell you how to update this, or get back in touch with your development team and they can take care of it for you. All right, thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.